Hello everybody and welcome back to new Eriador. We are having the Valentine's event and of course I wanted to show you something of that. So I thought I might just hop onto here and hit the record button and show you the different quests that we have set up for this event, so you can see them even if you wasn't able to join the event, or maybe you were able and weren't able to solve one of these. So I thought I might just bring you around here and show you everything. So yeah, we've got some nice things set up. You saw already the balloons, the heart balloons in the sky. And I guess we should first visit this place here, because here are Mini Paddy and Mini Rika. So yeah, these here are giving us a hint where we can find the roses, and people are around. So we need to find them in the XP farm. That should be easy for a lot of you. So I will quickly hop over to the base and show you the place where it is. Of course, the tunnel is a little hidden behind the banner here. I guess you have seen that already. And then we can just follow this tunnel over to our base, because that will bring us directly into our tower. And here we are. The main issue now is that we took the render distance quite far down, because with that many people, if I just press tab, these are just a few now because it's already getting late in the event, are taking up a lot of RAM in the server actually, so we can't have the render distance too far turned up, because that would just cause too many issues. So the XP farm is just down here. I guess you know it because we built it over here. And then we should get our first rose right away. And of course, if we can return the rose back to the minis, it will make up a code. And this code you were able to put in your application to make it look better. So next we will go over, I guess, just around here to the next house, which will be M-Dog's. So his one was a bit tricky because, yeah, you will see in just a moment what the hint is. We need to go upstairs because that's where the mini is. So just over here. Oh, he got moved a little. And his rose is where Lena hid his stuff. And that is because Lena pranked him once, and it was a quite mean prank. She replaced all the items that he had in his chest with coal, and took all the items away and placed them in another place in his base. And we'll have to find the spot now. So we'll head over to M-Dog, and therefore we'll go to the Nether, because his tunnel, I want to show you too, is upstairs here. Then just to the left, and that's manual, and that's M-Dog. So we have to climb this ladder and then walk a few meters in the Nether to get to his base. So M-Dog is having a sky base, as you can see up there, but actually the rose is not hidden up there, so you don't even have to climb the awful long ladder, because his rose is right on this hill here, around the corner, so not even too far away from the portal. And yeah, people had troubles finding this place, as I saw, so this was a quite hard one, I think, but it's right here. So here I get M-Dog's rose, and I can return this now to spawn. And of course, this rose will also make up a code, as you saw already there. We've got the code of M-Dog, so let's hop right next to the next one, which I think will be manual, because his house is the next one from this place. It's right over there. It's the one furthest out, I guess, and there's manual himself. And if we take a look at him and now compare it to the mini manual, which is in here, it looks kind of the same. So his rose is where all his villagers died, and yeah, this was also a quite fun thing to watch, because he got really frustrated because he had a villager breeder and all his villagers got not only murdered once by zombies, but I guess 2 times at least. So we'll go quickly over to manual space. You saw already where his tunnel is, so I will meet you at his base. And here we are. You know this place from the bouncy castle. It is still here, and I think that Manuel will even keep this. And we want to go to his iron golem farm, which is just through this tunnel. We won't take a minecart because I know that when a lot of people are on the server, minecarts are not really working because they are driving a minecart to somewhere and then leaving it on the tracks. But if we just go upstairs here, you will see that we are right next to his iron golem farm, which was an episode for itself on his server, on his channel of course. And here are all his villagers, and that's where they died. And here we get also Manuel's rose, so we can return this now back to spawn. And here we get the code that we deserve for bringing back this rose. And we don't want to wait now, we want to make the next quest, which will be, I guess, Lena and Sven's, because that's their houses. And yeah, for them I had a quest already in mind. And then they asked me to do something else, so I changed my plans with the quest and made something different that they thought might be cool. And I think that's a quite good idea actually. I guess I did not go the right way here. So here are Mini Lena and Mini Sven, and they will ask us to go to the place where their first pig burned. It was a hilarious moment in their video because Lena was kind of saying that Sven should be careful with not losing the pig. They wanted to go to the nether, so they needed obsidian and they placed down water and everything. But then they didn't realize that the water channel they made ended. Where's the drop down to the town? It should be somewhere around here. I'm not often using this side. Oh, here it is. So the water channel ended and pushed Sven right into lava, and of course the pickaxe, even if it would have landed on blocks, the water would have pushed it in, so the first pig burned. And this quest is a little bit mean, but it is still quite doable. Their tunnel is this one right here, so we'll hop over and take a look at the mean place. And here we are in their base. And a lot of people thought that this would be the right way, so we blocked this off, because this is not the right way to go to that spot. Of course, it's a lava pool that we are searching for, or an obsidian field, and this was their first house. And behind this house, don't know if I did show this, but I died to 4 damage here. When I fell into this hole here, it was opened up there. So I died over here, and this is actually also the place where we get the rose, so it's quite easy, just follow the staircase down, because this leads right to diamond level, which is quite nice. I just had to block off a little path over here, so they are barrier blocks, so we can't walk through, and it's not that hard to find the place, because it is already quite hard that it's down in a cave, and we didn't want to make it too hard, so we blocked off some paths. But here is the rose of Lena and Sven, and we can return this to spawn. And here we go, that's the code that we get. And the next building is, I guess, Eriador's tower. He did take a break from Minecraft for a little bit, and then started playing again, so he's back onto the server for now a month or something. So here's his mini Eriador, and he gives you the hint that we can find his rose in his storage room. And I think that we should take the trip over here to get to his base, because it is quite nice that he is that close and you can actually walk without using the nether, so we should take this opportunity and do it. We have arrived at his base, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of flat area. Here was a forest before, and I really liked that forest. I'm quite sad that he took that down, but he decided to make an open field with these buildings inside, and we need to hop down here because his storage area is just around the corner, and we need to go down to the lowest floor because that's where the rose is standing, and we can just take it from here and bring it back to him. And when we do this, we will get the next code. There we go. The next house that we want to get to is, so let me see, if we just follow this around, I guess Nemsum. So for Nemsum, yeah, we were a bit mean, I have to admit, because yeah, if we just go to here, it will tell us that we'll have to get his rose from his pets dispenser. And so we can quickly do this, I guess. Just let us go over there. If we go to the nether, oh, there's Possum. Nice. If we go over to the nether, we can see that his tunnel will lead us from the second floor here. So it is right here. But actually, we don't have to travel through this tunnel because his pets dispenser, he didn't build in a space, but in the minigames area. He was doing quite a lot of videos over there, so we decided to put his roses in the minigame area, so we can go through this portal. And I guess I might die soon because I'm almost out of hearts, but I think that in the minigame area there's a beacon where I can get regen. That feels better, but now we want to find the pets dispenser, and therefore we will go past the bunny ball and also this big hole that I dug out. Because Nemsum moved the mountains here a little, and then we decided to make a big cave underneath. We will maybe show it in a future episode, but today it's about the roses. So Nemsum's rose is right here. So did you get this? I guess that we'll bring this now back to spawn and then take a look at the next one. And here we go, back at Nemsum. We'll get the code and we can take a look which house will be next. So I guess that the next house is over there on this side, and that is the house of Bunny, or better say Possum and Bunny. They are both sitting here in the kitchen, and they have the hint for us that we can find the rose at the spider reception. And yeah, this is also not that easy to find, but you will see when I get to their place. I really like the tunnel that Possum did here in the nether. I don't know if Bunny worked on that too, but yeah, that's an awesome tunnel. I mean, it's pink, but still, take a look at this. And then we come to the glass part here where it's like fading into it and you're hovering above a lava lake. And then it transitions again to a place where they built a village in the nether, so right here, which I think is a great idea. And here we are, we have visited this place lately, and I guess that we quickly hurry over to where we need to go, because the spider reception is of course the spider farm with the reception area, and that is right here. It's not quite visible that it's here, but this is the entrance, so we can hop down here, and then we are already in the spider farm. You can see the cacti here, and the spiders will spawn back there and get flushed over to here where then the string is collected, and the roses are at the reception, so right here, so we can bring back this rose as well. They will thankfully take the rose and give us a code in return, and the next code that we're trying to get is the one of DJ, which is living on the other side of the street. So the mini DJ is waiting here for us, giving us the hint that we'll find his rose where he stores all his food. And yeah, it's quite a lot of food. You will see in just a second, because I guess that he's one of the guys with the most food on the server, maybe apart from Janus and Niels. DJ is sharing his nether tunnel together with Blue Echo, and they've got a quite cool railway system. We might try this out if this is working, so we want to go to DJ's place. So we can press the button and no minecart appears. Oh, there it is. And we'll drive off to DJ's portal. In DJ space there's not a lot here, but if we go over to this side, we'll see that there's a huge construction made with villagers that throw food around. There it is, and he was building a nice sorting system for the stuff in his one of his last episodes. And down here we will find then the storage, so that's where he stores all his food, and that's where the rose is to be found. So quickly hurrying back to spawn to bring this as well. And as soon as we bring this rose now to DJ, we can get this code and run over to the last one that we need to do, which is Janus and Niels. And since I've got quite a bunch of German viewers on the Let's Plays, I guess you know how to solve this quest. It is in Janus and Niels' base, of course. So we need to find the villager breeder in their base. And we can do that as quick as we can, since if you know where it is, it's super easy to get there, but if you don't know, you will run around like a chicken. So let's hop over to the nether so I can show you the tunnel too, because it's a quite nice nether tunnel. And then we can follow it to their portal, which will bring us right to their base. And the tunnel is right here, so that is this. They are doing quite a lot of stuff with the prismarine, dark prismarine, and it looks quite cool. So let's go through, and I don't think that I even have to do a cut here, because the ice pass will bring us over super quickly. So here's already the portal to their base, and then we can hop through. And normally you would run around like this guy, for example. Maybe he knows where it is. Let's take a look. Does he know? Oh, I don't want to go to the nether, because you can just jump down here onto the slime blocks, bounce back up, and go to this place here where the villager breeder is. So here we got the rose, there's the villager breeder, and these villagers are getting transported upwards to this place here, which is on top of the portals, and they've got a villager trading center. So now let me bring back this final rose, and then we've got them all. So here we go, bringing back the last rose, and here we've got the last code. I hope that you enjoyed playing these quests yourself. I know that it took you quite some time longer than I did it now, but maybe you had a lot of fun playing the quest. I think it was quite nice playing with you, and it is still quite nice. So I will now hop back into TeamSpeak to talk to you again, and yeah, maybe if you couldn't make it, we'll see us then in the next event, and you can use your opportunity to talk to us too. And I don't know yet who will be the winner of the prize, which is a place on the whitelist of the real new Eriador server. So maybe the future me will now come back to you and give you an update on that. It is now the next day after the event, and I have to say it was a lot of fun playing with you. The server, if you look around, looks a bit empty now because nobody is running around here anymore. We had so many people joining, almost 500 people were there, and if you couldn't make it, there will be a next event where you can join. Of course, you want to know too who won the prize, because we said that we want to add one person to the whitelist of the server. And since more than, I guess, 10 people finished all 9 quests, we have to take a closer look at the application. And we did that already and took a look at the letters. So we invited now, I guess, 5 people to our next meeting to talk to them a little and figure out who of them is fitting best onto the server. So if you got an invitation, congratulations to that. And if not, don't be sad, there will be a next event where we will do maybe similar stuff again. So stay tuned for that, follow the other channels too. I guess that you got to know a lot of new channels now as well, and that a bunch of you already subscribed to them, so that is great. You saw the bases today, and I think that I will end this now because it was really a long day yesterday and I will have to take a break now. So thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for being at the event, and I hope that I will see you then in the next video. Until then, have a great day and goodbye.